Different weapons are good at different things. Spears were the most prominent weapon on the battlefield due to the reach and low cost. Pretty much every weapon except dedicated two-handed weapons were paired with shield. Shields are cheaper than armour, so it was one of the first things acquired for a Viking stroke warrior. An axe is good for getting around shields in close quarters, whilst the sea axe was also good at getting around shields in even tighter quarters, to stick them in the side or to slash across their back by holding the sharp edge towards you and get up in their grill. Dane axe was better for shock troops or behind a shield wall, but I wouldn't put it past a group of Vikings with Dane axes to flank their lines, hard to cause a lot of damage and distraction, stroke confusion. All weapons have their intended purpose depending on the situation. Swords were costly for common soldiers, so they were more of a status symbol, but still an effective weapon. Little more finesse required over an axe's role. I love them all equally, but from experience, I have to go with a shield and spear. Absolutely obliterated a guy using a longsword in my Viking kit. Don't get me wrong, I like my fancy sword and shield moves, but they are harder to do and have less reach. I just need to practice the sword and shield more to be more effective. That's the other thing, spears and axes are just easier to use, less complex but still hard to master. Oh, and I definitely use my head. I don't know if this is how you meant it, but battlefield tactics will win the day over the tools you have. It's been proven time and time again, strategy is very important. One-hand axes were common sidearms, with the primary weapon being the spear. You'll see that all over the world throughout history, spears being the main weapon, and one-handed axes and swords are common sidearms when the lines get too close and chaotic. A comment from Brewski0277, and I thank you for that lovely comment. Very in-depth and very true on so many levels. Hail all those that watch this video, and hail to Brewski0277.